Our next hero is a USC student who's using technology and innovation to give underprivileged children a helping hand. Reporter Sarah Hansen has more.
When David Goodfellow came to USC, he never expected to work with 3D printing, a process that can print out any 3D objects in a matter of hours. Now, just a year later, Goodfellow is on the executive board of USC 3D4E, a student club that builds prosthetic hands for children living without limbs.
I've been making prosthetics for children in the local LA area. I gave out one at the Special Olympic World Games and a bunch through Siege of Life.
Goodfellow didn't stop there. He spent his spring break in Peru, donating his time to kids in need.
I was thinking, is there a need for these down in Peru? There's a 3-year-old child that I gave one out to, and she was just stoked. So I remember the smile that she had on her face when it worked first time.
Nearly 1,500 children in the U.S. alone are born with upper limb defects, according to the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. In Asia, Latin America, and Africa, over 30 million are in need of plastic limbs, just like these. Now, these 3D printed hands cost around $20 to $25 to make and are mainly used for children because of the cost.
Here in America, they're mostly only seen for children because they're kind of like a training device and they'll grow out of them, so they can't afford a more expensive one. But in a developing country, we see these disabilities more, as well as they can be applied to adults because they just can't afford more electronic ones as they get older.
Goodfellow works with a non-profit company called Enabling the Future, a community of engineers that designs these hands.
You print out each piece, so there's like the palm piece, there's a piece that attaches here, fingers, knuckles, etc. And then you add elastic wire and fish wire to contract and make it look natural, and then your hand's made.
While these 3D prosthetics do not allow for fine-tuned movement, Goodfellow believes that they are making a difference in the day-to-day lives of kids.
It allows them to do basic day-to-day tasks that they couldn't before, but it doesn't change their lives. They still have to live with the disability.
Though the disability is still there, the added prosthetic gives the child ability to live a more independent lifestyle.
Grabbing things, picking up things that they really couldn't do before on that hand, for $25 versus electronic ones that can range up to $20,000 now at the lowest, then it's definitely a feat.
A feat that brings mobility and joy to children around the world. For Annenberg Media, I'm Sarah Hansen.